Hello everyone, welcome to Week's Tarot Guidance. Welcome all of you that are new and all of you returning today to this channel. Don't forget to subscribe down below if you haven't yet, and if you're interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, all the info can be found down below in the description box. Today we're tapping into what will happen the next time your person sees you. So how will they feel? What's the situation going to be like? We're going to be tapping into it by using 3 different groups. So group number 1 here, we have a little Septarian crystal for you today. And group number 1 is going to be the Osho Zen Tarot. So we're going to start off with the Osho Zen Tarot for group number 1 over here. Then for group number 2, we have the Chevron Amethyst crystal for you. And group number 2, we're starting off with the Everyday Witch Tarot for you. And then for group number 3 here, we have the beautiful Aventurine, the green Aventurine crystal over here. And group number 3, you're going to be the Cat Tarot. So we're starting off with the Cat Tarot for group number 3 here. So these are the 3 different groups you can pick from. If you're drawn to more than one, that's all right. Go listen to both or go listen to parts of both. That just means you have messages in more than one group if you're drawn to more than one. The timestamps are down below in the description box already, so you can already kind of hop into your reading. That's basically it. Pause the video right now if you feel like you need to take a little bit more time, and I'll see you all in your chosen groups. Hello, group number 1, welcome to your readings. You have picked the Osho Zen Tarot today and the Septarian crystal. So let's get into this. Let's see how will they feel, what's going to happen the next time that you see each other. It's also how you're going to be feeling. Let's see what wants to show up for us. So we're going to draw a couple of cards and then go forward with some oracles just to see how this whole scenario develops for you guys. So what's going to happen the next time they see you? What's going to happen the next time that your person sees you? Please, Spirit, what's going to happen? Okay, so we're going to take this one. All right, celebration, the 3 of Cups showing up for you. So quite uplifting, very positive behavior, very positive energy is going to be present. Let's see what else. What's going to happen next time they see you? We have silence. So silence, oh my gosh, but also adventure. All right, so I do feel like there are other people around or other people surrounding the 2 of you. We have adventure here. So this is, what is this? This is the Page of Pentacles. So let's see what else wants to show up for you guys. So a certain celebration, your person might be quite aloof or aloof in the beginning with silence. So let's see what else, Spirit. We have integration. Oh my gosh, yes, lovely. Integration happening as a process in your connection. We have courage. We do have a lot of major arcana showing up for you. So definitely here it feels like your person is going to feel, or you both are going to feel, this is a very powerful connection, or this is just a very powerful reuniting period for the 2 of you. It feels like it's going to be an important event once you see each other again. It's going to be very eventful, like internally for the 2 of you. Externally, it doesn't feel like it's going to be as eventful. We also have past lives here. On the bottom, we have the Lovers. Yeah, this is going to be like a powerful reunion for the 2 of you once you meet each other again or see each other again. There's going to be just a bigger clarity about this connection and the 2 of you being like soulmates or twin flames to each other. There's going to be like a bigger, I feel like almost like a revelation that happens in both of your minds about this relationship, about the 2 of you being each other's kindred spirit, kindred soul, and just sharing this very positive and also very powerful connection there is also like a hint or a feeling here of sharing past lives together. So I'm not feeling like the past lives are going to be felt by both of you. It feels like one of you is going to know that you guys have had past lives together. The next time that you meet, there's just going to be this like potential strong deja vu energy, or just like I've felt this before, I've experienced this before type of energy. This overall feels like it's a very powerful time, all right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcanas are showing up for you. This is going to be a major transformation, or just a major important event. It's like important, bold, underlined, you know, all of that. It's a headline, it's a new chapter, it's a new book for the two of you here. So it's going to be potentially quite intense seeing your person the next time that you are connecting to each other. There's a lot of energy here about allowing yourself to be yourself. With courage, it just feels like you're both stepping out of what is expected of you, and you're both just following yourselves, your authentic self more, even if that means going against the status quo or going against what is expected of you within a given situation. You're both kind of just daring to be different is what's showing up here with courage. And there's just like a deep understanding of this connection being profoundly meaningful. That is something that both of you are going to share, especially like with the lovers here. There's also the energy of having healthy boundaries with each other, yet at the same time a lot of love for each other. So it's this like beautiful balance between maintaining your own boundaries, your own integrity, your own sense of self and your authenticity, while at the same time maintaining this relationship in a very positive way as well. So you might meet each other around a certain celebration, and there's going to be like other people around, maybe a party, maybe some type of adventure. For some of you, I'm seeing like those Ferris wheels and things like that. So potentially Disneyland or Disney World for some of you. Even, I don't know why that's coming up. Or like, you know, roller coaster rides, areas, amusement parks, those types of things, or adventure parks. I feel like you might meet your person there, because it just feels like it's a very bubbly space. It feels like it's very like open. It feels very inviting, and like people are really having fun. People are really enjoying themselves in this space. So I feel like with silence here, your person might at first be like shocked that they see it's like, oh no, you know, and they freeze. There's a bit of a freeze element with silence energy here, but then I feel like they just go with the flow with the integration especially, and with courage your person kind of goes with the flow and they welcome seeing you and they like step towards you, start talking to you. But I feel like in the beginning they might notice you and they might kind of be like shocked. You might also notice them and be like, oh my gosh, I didn't expect to see this person there. What do I do? What do I do? You know, there's like this little panic freeze moment that I definitely feel both of you are going to experience. So this celebration energy, this could also be, you know, meeting them or seeing them at a cafe or at a bar. It just feels like the place is quite bubbly, quite, you know, exciting, full of things going on. So it could also be some type of festival for some of you, depending on what you know, resonate with. This person could be with someone else, or you could be with your friends, you know, it could be that type of feeling as well. It just feels like the situation is just very, you know, bubbly, spontaneous, happy, free. Yeah, let's see what else wants to show up for you. So let's see, let's get into some oracles now. So what else here for you? Group number 1. So what's going to happen the next time that they see you? Bittersweet. All right. So yeah, with bittersweet energy, it is going to be like something very sweet is offered to your person, but they're not like immediately snatching it up, or they're not taking it immediately, you know, like savoring it. There is just this feeling of the universe presenting this connection, or presenting you, or presenting your person to you, and both of you being like a little bit like shocked. Okay, what do I do with this right now? You know, like you're almost just I know, standing back a little bit. What else is the energy here? With bittersweet, they and you as well, you're both going to be very happy to see each other here. I do feel like there's going to be a bit of an awkward situation as well, in terms of like you guys not knowing what to say to each other. So like a little bit of awkwardness, especially like in the beginning, as you get like the ball of the conversation rolling. It feels like it's going to be a bit of that, like a little bit of bitter, not knowing what to say, a little bit of awkwardness between the two of you. Potentially even a little bit of awkwardness because you might be with people, or your person might be with other people as well. So, you know, just not knowing how to like present you to other people. Also, like, are you a friend? Like, who are you to them? You know, a little bit of that. Just, I feel like getting used to you being there and getting used to seeing you in that specific area is going to be important. So let's see what else. It might be bittersweet that they're seeing you also because, you know, they have feelings for you and they might struggle with realizing them, or might struggle with like really telling you where they are and what they have been wanting to tell you, you know, maybe share certain more deep emotions with you. I feel like that is not going to be the case here for a lot of you. Your person is going to keep a lot of things still hidden inside of them because of the bittersweet energy. It just feels like they are going to try to show you that they care about you, but they're not going to verbalize it. It feels like it's going to be like physical acts of service, especially like with service coming through here as well. It feels like your person is going to try to like give you physical acts of service, or try to invite you for a tea, for a coffee, or for a drink, whatever it is. You know, they might kind of invite you along for the ride with them, to do whatever it is that they're doing, and like to make you a place at the table almost. That's how this feels like. And to be just very accommodating, very aware of what you might need, you know, how to make you comfortable. So there's like this act of service, love language, that I feel like your person is going to show you, but they're not really going to verbalize their feelings here, even though the feelings are going to be strongly felt with the lovers. So there's a lot of like holding things internally as well here with the bittersweet, like really enjoying your company, but at the same time not being able to speak freely of this connection. Then there might be some experiences of rejection here as well. So for some of you, you might be so busy with your friends or with, you know, your events that you might have to reject your person's invitation to come sit down with them. Or, you know, this is just something, or an event, let's say this event, seeing each other is just not going to last for a really long time. It could be that your person just has to go somewhere, or you have to go somewhere, or the event kind of ends. We have quest here. Yeah, kind of going your own separate ways after that with the quest energy. Both of you are going to be like a little bit shaken up by this connection, or by seeing each other like that. And this is going to be a transformation, or like a renewal of this connection, a new energy coming into your connection to help you grow and develop. With the lovers, your relationship, this connection is not like a relationship of linear progress, right? So because of the lovers energy, this is like a high soulmate connection, a deep soulmate connection, or I would say for a lot of you here, it's twin flame connection. It's a twin flame relationship, which means that you guys' interactions with each other are not going to be like linear. Like we see each other, we go out, we get together like a couple of times, we spend more time together, we become boyfriend and girlfriend, and then we move in together. You know, it's not going to be linear like that, or like by the book. For you guys, this connection is something that has a lot to do with your own self-growth, so, and your self-development. So it is ultimately linked to you aligning deeper and deeper and higher with your higher self, with your ideal perspective, with your ideal self. So this person is like a catalyst for that in your life, right? And you're a catalyst for that in their life. So this is why also like you guys are going to be meeting like that, you know, meeting like that, being a bit shocked. Oh my gosh, I'm seeing you here. What do we do? You know, like interacting with each other in a very loving way. There might be some, you know, aloofness here as well, but there's also going to be like a lovely approach, or just a lovely welcoming energy in the field, right? Even if the physical ego is feeling a little bit aloof, or there is just something a bit weird there, like a closed off energy, the overall feeling that is going to be surrounding is going to be that one of welcoming your interaction, your energetic interaction, especially not just the physical interaction, because the physical interaction can be a bit like just weird, you know, especially with the ego being a bit like spooked, let's say. I'm just thinking of Scooby-Doo now. I don't know what's going on, you guys. Yeah, I'm hearing like jinkies now. I don't know. Maybe you guys been watching cartoons. I don't know what's going on, but just so cute. There might be a feeling of wanting to problem solve something. So both of you, I feel like you're going to be mirroring each other a lot, regardless throughout your interactions. So both of you are going to want to problem solve. Like if you're going to be awkward with each other, which I get like a lot of you are going to be like a little bit awkward towards your person. And they're going to also be like a little bit awkward, not expecting you, like also trying to welcome you into the space. But you're both going to want to problem solve, like why did I react like that to them after you end up seeing each other. And even in the midst of seeing each other, you're both going to be like, okay, why did I act like that? What did I do? You know, why do I need to be so awkward? You know, and yeah, you're going to try to problem solve and self-reflect on yourself, which is part of more growth for you, part of you integrating yourself. That's powerful, you guys, right? So let's see what else. Here we have self-worth. Yeah, aligning with self-worth through reflection and just problem solving, like why did you act in a specific way around your person. For some of you, you guys seeing each other and acting in a loving way towards each other, it might invite some gossip. So just be aware of that. It's nothing too serious, but people are going to notice your affinity for each other, and they might, you know, comment on it. So especially if your person is with friends, his or her or their friends might comment on this, be like, holy crap, like look at you going on and talking to them, you know, look at you going off and talking to them. Like those types of more flirty energies might show up. And people are just going to be like, oh, look at you, what are you doing? Do you like them? Like, do you fancy them? You know, that type of feeling might come through. Also your friends, if you're with your friends, they might notice something there and might comment on it to you specifically. So yeah, this situation is going to get people talking about the two of you a little bit, but not too much. There's nothing to worry about there. But, you know, people are going to be noticing that you guys really do get along really nicely. So let's see what else shows up here. So the next time that they see you, the next time you see them, what's going to happen? We have control. Yeah, both of you being very much in control of each other, but both of you like having strong boundaries up as well, releasing certain things as a result of this, taking your power back, potentially reigniting some desires of each other, some more lustful thoughts of each other as well. So let's see what else. We have soulmate, yeah, great connection relationship. You are both going to like reignite your awareness of this connection being that of, you know, power and just something that is greater than the two of you, something that's greater than just your, you know, ego's life and day-to-day living. This connection transcends that, or this relationship transcends that, and there is going to be that awareness of that transcendent relationship within your interaction, within you just seeing each other. You know, it doesn't need to be interaction based at all. You guys just need to be like in the same space with each other, see each other, and there is immediate that transcendent relationship awareness. Or even if you're just in the same space with each other, it can also be very unconscious, but it's still happening, even if the human is not aware of that. So we also have the dark male, darker than lighter. So this type of person, this person could be present, or this type of like I just wanted to say element, I don't know why, this type of people, or you know, just darker than lighter people, or people dressed in darker clothing could be present around that time. Maybe even you dressed in darker clothing, or your person being dressed in darker clothing could be present at the time. We also have, again, true love, right? So love is the basis here of this situation. Pure love, honest connection. Yeah. Gorgeous. Seeing each other, recognizing the love that exists between the two of you, and continuing from that place, continuing from that, and like going about your day. But this this interaction, it's going to stay with you for a long time. This is something that's going to open up new layers of self-reflection for you, and lead to further integration, and lead you towards further and more purer self-worth, and also like a more authentic sense of being. So let's see what else wants to show up. We have open book. So your person is going to try to be as open as they can be towards you. Given the circumstances, you know, they're still going to be a little bit closed off, but a lot more open than usual is how I would put it. A lot more open, a lot more welcoming than they would usually be. I'm so confused. So there's going to be some awkwardness, some confusion here. Still like, what brings you here? Why am I seeing you here? I watch you from a distance. Yeah, your person is, I feel like, first of all, going to notice you from a distance, and it's going to be like an electric shock for them, just seeing you, being like, oh, holy shit, you know, what am I seeing? What's going on? But then they're going to like ease into it. You have my heart, yeah. Like, again, that just strong awareness of this connection being important. And you're so good to me is showing up here. So you're both going to be very good to each other, but I feel like your person, most of all, is just going to want to express how much they admire you, and how much they enjoy that you're there right now, that they enjoy seeing you, that they've really been kind of thinking about you, and been wanting to connect. So let's see what else. So we have trust issues. I have trust issues here. They might just have trust issues around how much they could share with you, how much is acceptable for them to share with you, how much they can allow themselves to open up, again, like in connection to this open book. Let's get one more. I'm reminded of you everywhere I am. Okay, so after you leave, like this connection, this is going to stay. This whole interaction is going to stay very vivid in your person's mind, and potentially also in your mind. And it is just a important part of your life, important part of your story, that leads you further on with this person, further on in this relationship, and also takes this relationship further, is what I'm getting here. There's a deep feeling of you guys almost like being pulled by spirit, like you are on like Santa's little carriage, and you're both getting pulled by spirit. That's how I'm seeing this for you guys right now. So very, very beautiful, like a little bit awkward, but overall very beautiful energy. And very transformative as well, like sense of renewal showing up for you guys, and a deeper awareness of this relationship, this connection. Okie dokie. So, darlings, let's see what else, what type of zodiac signs do we have here. So we have Taurus, we have the energy of Capricorn, Virgo showing up. We have Gemini energy showing up here. We also have Strength showing up with Courage. What number? What do we have there? 14. We have the energy of Temperance as well with Integration. So very, very gorgeous energy. And also number 17 with the Star over here with Silence. There's just this very positive vibe to all of this. And yeah, of course, with the past lives, we do have the Moon, so some confusion, some more mystical feelings happening here, but overall very lovely energy, very loving, a loving approach between the two of you, right? So Pisces energy here, Sagittarius energy, Leo energy, Libra energy, and Aquarius energy showing up for you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. That's your reading for today. So very powerful, even if it's going to feel like not a lot has happened, it is going to be very, very powerful for the progression of this connection. I feel like this interaction, you guys seeing each other in this way, is going to lead this connection forward. You are going to start to communicate with each other more regularly, on a more regular basis, especially if you've had like these periods of no communication or no contact. This is going to lead you both to start connecting to each other more and come closer and closer together. So very beautiful, very, very beautiful. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love you guys so much. If you want to book a personal tarot reading, check out the Etsy shop for all the offers and all the possibilities of just getting more info. And of course, if you want to connect to 18 plus tarot readings and erotic readings, check that out on Patreon. The link to that is down below. All my love and blessings. Hope you have a lovely day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye. Namaste. Hello, group number 2. Welcome. So you have picked the Chevron Amethyst today for your reading and the Everyday Witch Tarot. So let's get into this. Let's see what will happen when they see you next. How are they going to feel? What's the situation going to be like? What is going to be going on the next time that you guys see each other? So let us see group number 2, what's going to happen when they see them. So when group number 2's person sees them next. So the next time that they see them, what's going to happen? Please, Spirit. All right. We have the High Priestess. Ooh, interesting. So they could even see you in your dreams the next time that you guys see each other. Interesting. We're going to see what else we get. This is like a profound dream or vision energy. So let's see what else. So they could just connect you through a lucid dream. The next time that they see you, it could be a lucid dream for them. And you're going to also be able to tune into this. This is not going to be something that happens around you, you know, without your awareness. It is going to be something that you are aware of as well. So let's see what else. Spirit, what else? Whoop. We have the Queen of Swords showing up. Yeah. Okay, this is interesting. So your person could also see you around some spiritual shops with the High Priestess, you know, with the Queen of Swords. It could be that they're trying to find more knowledge, more awareness in these shops. Yeah, it could be that your person's even going to a psychic and you go to the same psychic and you're going to like see each other there, or in like a workshop. Dealing with more like esoteric things, for example, or even also like easier, gentler things, not so esoteric as, for example, like doing tarot and things like that. But it could also just be, you know, a sound healing ceremony, a cacao ceremony even, because it feels like your person is going to go there. And you're going to go there to find clarity, to be able to like have more information on this situation. It's curious or interesting. Like, let's see what else. Let's see what else wants to show up here. So the next time that you see each other, please, Spirit. We have the King of Swords, yeah. Like, what? You're both going here for clarity. So wherever you're meeting, there is this, it is a place of finding clarity. So you could even see each other online, like talking about esoteric concepts or just these more esoteric things. We have the Four of Pentacles. Interesting. Let's see what else. Four of Wands. So it's some type of celebration. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. Just want to get like one more card. We're going to put it here. Let's see. The Fool, yeah, like a new beginning. This is a new beginning for the two of you, and it's something that's going to do with your work. Whoa. Okay, so it's going to do with your work. Some of you might be working in these more holistic healing centers, or even like do massages, like energetic massages, things like that are showing up here. It just feels like both of you are going to be drawn towards a specific event. It feels like it's going to be some type of event. Like it feels like there's like a ball, like almost like this, you know, like a ball in the middle, somewhere like this in the High Priestess. But this ball, this is the event that you're both going to be drawn to, and you're going to see each other at this event. It's going to be an event that connects you through your interests, like through your hobbies or through your work. So this, for some of you, you know, if you are interested in similar things, this could be a conference or a workshop of some kind, or just like an event that has to do with, like for example, breath work or shamanic healing or cacao ceremonies or some other type of ceremony, or sound healing journeys, you know, or journey in the other stuff, you know, whatever it is. It could also have to do with, for example, lucid dreaming and learning how to lucid dream, right? But it feels like it's an event that's going to call you both to it because you are interested in that, because you want to learn more about that. A big focus for both of you here is you guys wanting to learn more, you guys wanting to know more about this relationship as well. And as a result of that, like aligning with this event, let's call it an event. It is an event that is going to involve other people as well, right? It's going to be quite a positive vibe. It's going to be very like uplifting, right? With the Four of Wands. There might also be people there that you already know, that your person already knows. So kind of like a gathering of like-minded souls, a gathering of like-minded individuals. So both of you are going there to find some type of clarity, to find some type of understanding, to like deepen your knowledge, to deepen your skills for some of you as well. And you see each other there, or you know, you find each other there. The energy between the two of you feels like it's very kind of spontaneous, very much like, oh, nice to see you here, you know, nice to be meeting you here. It feels like it's very cordial, right? And you're not really fully revealing the extent of how you're feeling towards each other, especially like with the Four of Pentacles here. It's like you're both kind of closed off. You're both very, how should I say, like very rational. You're both allowing your head to be the judge of what should be said and what should not be said. So you're both coming towards each other from a very like head-spaced place, let's say. Your heart is not really connecting a lot in this interaction. So you're both very rational, you're both very, very analytical. You might have conversations here about, you know, your day, your time, what's been going on with you from like a very rational, very like analytical perspective, very, you know, logical perspective as well. And you're both going to be like in deep alignment with each other with that. So it's going to be like a beautiful conversation, but it's not going to go deeper into your emotions and uncovering that emotional space. So yeah, it's like having a strong boundary around that, like almost like you're sitting on your emotions, being like, I'm not opening up that place, and your person's the same, like I'm not going to go near that, I'm not going to be opening up that what shall we call it, like box of emotions. So that's what I'm getting here, like beautiful, very, very rational conversations. You joke with each other. It's a very friendly energy. It's an energy where you're both very aligned with how you want things to go, and you're both like a little bit closed off. This event, however, is like a place from which you jump towards a new beginning for this relationship. With the Ace of Pentacles and with the Fool, you are headed towards strong new beginnings and new manifestations within this connection as a result of seeing each other here. So like this is like heading into new beginnings. This is allowing you to have trust, to have faith in new circumstances, in really also like seeing each other as soulmates. With the Queen of Swords, with the King of Swords, you both could be just really seated next to each other in this event. You might like chat with each other, share comments with each other throughout the event. The focus is for both of you on communicating with each other a lot. So you're both going to like, you know, communicate, talk to each other a lot throughout this event. Whatever this event is, it's going to bring you closer in communication. And the event, again, whatever it's going to be, it's going to create some type of shift in this relationship so that you can head into the unknown together, so that you're both more adventurous, so that you're both more spontaneous in moving things forward. This event could also just lead the two of you towards a deeper celebration of your relationship. There's a deeper awareness here of we really get along and we think alike. And there's a feeling of wanting to manifest a more tangible connection with each other, whether it's by deepening your friendship or whether it's by deepening your relationship, taking it to the next level, becoming boyfriend and girlfriend, or boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever it is, person, becoming married, creating an engagement, you know, whatever it is, it's going to deepen your relationship profoundly with each other. And it's also going to open up the throat chakra, that you know, the throat chakra energy that connects the two of you. So it's going to be more like truthful. You're both going to be more at ease in speaking, or at speaking with each other here. You know, the energy is going to be less awkward between the two of you. If it was awkward before at any time, it's going to be much more loose and much more spontaneous in the future. So your communication is going to be much more fluid moving forward. Okie doke. So with the High Priestess here, still it's an interesting energy. It feels like this is going to be a very private affair emotionally for you guys. Like this event, whatever it's going to be, it's going to give you a lot of sacred understanding, a lot of sacred knowledge. It's going to want you to collaborate with each other. So you're both going to come out of it and be like, okay, I want to collaborate with you more, or let's collaborate on this together, on this and this and this and this project. So there are going to be a lot of like results that start manifesting as a result of this event. But a lot of it is also private to the two of you. Like your own experience of this event is going to be and stay private for the two of you. But there's also, I feel like, yeah, what else is here is also like an understanding that you guys are like soulmates, that you have a sacred bond, with each other. I feel like that is something that you're both going to see, understand, but not necessarily communicate with each other. And that's also the High Priestess energy. The High Priestess is also like privacy and secrecy, that type of feeling. And I do feel like that playing out with the two of you here. Like seeing you guys are soulmates, but also being like, okay, you know, that's lovely. Like, let's hold that awareness and just love it. And, you know, there's no need to communicate that right now. It's that type of feeling. So we have perseverance. So you're both going to like persevere in this connection. You're going to persevere, move this forward. You know, it's not like one of you is going to like let things float or let things go. There's a lot of like holding on to here, and just a lot of will. Yes, a will to continue. There's a strong will here, a willingness, a will. The force of your will is strong. Right, so let's see what else. We have instinct. Okay, yeah. So this whole process, this whole interaction, it's going to be very much based on your instincts, based on your intuition. So that's basically what you're going to be doing here. You're going to also just feel a very strong instinct, an instinctive bond with each other, like that sense of similarity. You know, like when you see your soulmate, you know what I mean, that there's like this feeling of just happiness and joy. We have joy here and fulfillment and just being so happy you see them, and you know, like knowing that they are going to understand you. And it's just this feeling of being heard, being listened to, and being a part of the pack, literally with wolves here. It's that type of feeling, like we belong together, we are from the same soul group type of feeling. So we have joy. It's going to be a very joyful time for you guys. You're going to be very playful with each other. There's going to be like a lot of playfulness, a lot of just like this instinctual joy, getting along like really easily with each other. Being very happy, being very content within the connection. So let's see what else. Okay, too many. Whoa, too many. So we have soulmate. Actually, the first card that jumped out is soulmate. So yeah, again, like a recognition. Oh, right, this is my soulmate. Or oh shit, this is my soulmate, you know. I feel like a lot of you already do suspect this person is your soulmate, but I feel like this event is just going to call this in much more clearly in your mind. So you're going to have no doubt, all right, fuck, this is my soulmate, you know, this is my person. Let's see, wisdom. Yeah, you're both going to be approaching this connection and your relationship with each other from a great deal of wisdom, with a great deal of wisdom, with emotional clarity, with emotional intelligence. So you're not rushing into anything. You're both like seeing where the situation is, and also like, you know, this event is going to have its own idea of what should be worked on. So it's not going to be like you guys can just spontaneously interact. This is going to lead to a recovery of some kind of your relationship though. So it's going to lead to you guys like fully seeing each other as a soulmate bond, or as like a soul group connection that you are. And it's going to lead to a recovery of your connection on a more spiritual level as well. So all this joy and all this playfulness and all this fulfillment that you're bringing in on an emotional level as you're interacting, talking to each other and communicating, it's bringing a recovery of this connection. It's like as this picture shows, you know, almost like blowing in the recovery, blowing in the key of recovery for this connection. I'm hearing let's stay in touch. So you're both definitely going to want to stay in touch more after this, or work together on something. As I said before, like teamwork on something, work on something together, bring about some type of project or even projects. So what else, you guys? Let's see. We have travel. So this whole event, it could be connected to travel. For some of you, a vacation, honeymoon, or just enjoyment. It could just connect to travel, you know, moving towards some place or having to travel to a certain area. We have communication. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of communication between the two of you throughout this event. You know, you could also just, you know, be the only people who really know each other at the event, and you're going to just naturally like sit closer to each other and talk to each other and comment on things. So let's see what else. A brunette female could be involved in this, so darker hair, intense and focused. So with this energy, there's also like a feeling of flirtatious behavior, just like having flirty or just you know, playful comments overall. Ooh, we have young male. So young male could also be present in this event. Or, you know, your person could be, or you could be a young male here. Sporty, might enjoy cars, and overall has like a youthful disposition or is a youthful person. All right. For some of you, if you resonate, on the bottom of the deck, we do have triangle, crowded, relationship, and choices. So this situation, it could provoke a deeper untriangulation is what I'm getting here. So things clearing up in the triangle, really, in your connection. If you resonate with that, like you guys meeting each other here, it's going to clear up some type of crowded relationship and make choices more apparent. So let's see, you are the love of my life is the message for you here. Let's see what else wants to show up as a message for you guys. I'm avoiding you, so your person could be avoiding you right now, right? So that's also why it's important that like they connect to you here. They're not going to be able to avoid you in this situation, or they're just going to be like fully met by you, your presence, and it's just going to be like, here I am. You know, you're going to be like, here I am, and your person is going to be like, holy fuck, all right, so then we'll talk to them now. You know, so they could be avoiding you a little bit right now. It's nothing too serious, though. It's nothing like, you know, they don't want to really talk to you or they really hate talking to you. It's just like they are a bit confused or don't know how to approach you right now, so they're avoiding you right now because of that. So let's see what else. Whoop. We have, you are on my mind today. Yeah. So they're thinking about you. Let's see what else. You have me spinning and my energy is all over. So yeah, their energy is a little bit all over the place. I feel like they don't know what to do with this connection. There's a confusion about this connection, but also a wish to explore this connection, to, you know, understand it deeper. There's also a feeling of trying not to hurt the two of you or other people that might be involved. We do have triangle here, so other people could be involved. Your person could have someone else, or you potentially could be with someone else, or they might think that you are with someone else as well. So, you know, there could be this feeling of other people, third parties being involved here as well. So yeah, you guys, that's it. Thank you so much for tuning in. In terms of signs, we have Gemini, Aquarius and Libra energy showing up very strongly. We also do have Pisces energy showing up with the High Priestess energy. So very dreamy connection, very powerful relationship. Hope this resonates. Let me know in the comment section how this was, how it resonated. If you're planning some type of event or some type of, you know, workshop in the future that you want to attend. So let me know what this was and how it resonates for you. If you want to book a personal tarot reading, check out the Etsy shop. The link is down below. And if you're interested in more 18+ erotic tarot readings, check out my Patreon. There are loads over there. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you guys soon in the next video. Hope you have a lovely, lovely day. Blessings to you all. Bye. Namaste. Hello, group number 3, welcome. You have picked the Aventurine crystal today, and also here is the cat tarot. So we're going to be tapping into your reading right now. Let's see what wants to show up in regards to what will happen when they see you next, or when you see them and you see each other. So what's going to happen the next time you see them, you guys? So let's see. Group number 3. Let's see. So some anxiety here. Okay, so this to me feels like you're seeing each other like from across the road, or you're seeing each other from across the building, like maybe you're seeing each other like in a window. You know, it feels like there is some separation here. Something is separating the two of you, something that's not easily overcome. So it's not like, you know, a road, like, you know, pedestrian road that you just walk to your person. It feels like there are possibly like 5 lanes in between the two of you of cars or things like that. Or there's like a train going on in between the two of you. There's just something here that is like separating the two of you. When you see each other next, you guys are not going to be like in physical contact, like in close physical contact is what I'm getting here with the 10 of Swords. Right, so what else? The Page of Swords is showing up here. You're both going to be very curious about what's going on with each other. Potentially you guys, you know, choose to connect or you know, you communicate non-verbally with your gestures about seeing each other, like down the road or underneath the train station, for example. So that's the kind of vibe that I'm getting here, like you guys seeing each other from across a distance that is not easily overcome, and you're like, hi, you know, I'm here. And potentially some of you are going to, you know, have to go on with your errands, or your person is going to have to get on with their errands. For others of you are like going to gesture to each other, look, I'm going here, let's meet here, you know, like just make those gestures, like, oh, let's go there, you know, that type of feeling with the Page of Swords. So let's see what else shows up for you guys. Okay, so what do we have? We have the Four of, no, pardon me, wow. That was a mistake-o. So the 9 of Cups here. So a lot of fulfillment in seeing each other, just a lot of happiness in seeing each other. Let's get a couple of cards, a couple of more cards. The Knight of Cups. Again, feeling very happy you guys are seeing each other. There's this idealistic energy, dreamy energy, romantic energy here showing up. So even if you guys, you know, are just seeing each other for like a couple of seconds from across the road, like waving to each other here, there's going to be a lot of romantic feelings that are born out of this interaction. So even if it's a small one and a short one, it's still going to be very meaningful. So let's see what else, and very emotional as well. We have the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a beautiful like giving and receiving energy between the two of you. You guys recognizing each other. Let's see what else. We have, what is this? We have the 9 of Swords coming through again. So there's still some anxiety here, right? So for a lot of you, this could be, you know, just seeing each other from across the road, waving to each other, recognizing each other, and going on with the day, or having to go on with your errands. For some of you, this is going to be quite a shocking situation, like seeing your person there. I feel like a lot of you and your person also, they're not going to expect to see you there. And there might be some anxiety or some worry there as well. We do have Temperance on the bottom here. And like letting go of difficulty with the 8 of Swords reverse. So there's also like this feeling of breaking through obstacles energy. But overall, both of you are approaching each other in a very moderate, gentle way, right? So for some of you, again, I just want to mention there are 2 energies here. One energy is like you guys just see each other and don't end up interacting. The other energy is you guys see each other and end up interacting. End up, I feel like you're going for a drink or a coffee of some kind, going to the nearby cafe if, you know, you don't have anything too pressing to do. So with the Knight of Cups energy, in both situations, also with the 9 of, what am I saying? The 6 of Pentacles here. So in both situations, you are both going to receive a very beautiful energy from your person. Your person is going to be like very happy to see you, very romantic, like fulfilled. They're going to give you like a big beaming smile. They're really going to be happy to see you, and you're going to feel it from how they are approaching you with a very joyful, like playful energy. from this incredible, like, happy to see you energy, almost like a golden retriever energy as well. So there's going to be a beautiful energetic exchange between the two of you. If you end up not interacting too a lot, you know, to an extent of communicating verbally, or if you just, you know, end up communicating verbally and going for a coffee drink here, it's going to be romantic in both situations. So there's going to be like this idealistic, dreamy quality to seeing each other, almost like something out of a movie. I don't know why Notebook is coming to mind, or just like certain scenes from Notebook that are very popular, let's say, are coming to mind, like these romantic scenarios when you like see each other across the road and you just stop in your tracks and you're staring at each other for a bit and you're like wave to each other, you know, that type of romantic energy that's going to be present for all of you. There's still going to be a lot of temperance, a lot of moderation, avoiding any extremes here, avoiding any more reckless behavior, jumping into things too much. There's going to be excitement, but also like a moderate expression of that excitement. There also is going to be a lot of curiosity from both of you, like, what are you doing there? Where are you going, you know? So with the Page of Swords, there's going to be like a great deal of what's going on with them, where are they going, what's you know, their errand, are they going to see their family? I'm just going to sneeze. Whoa, pardon me. It's so interesting. So yeah, a lot of like curiosity. If you guys end up seeing each other for coffee, there is going to be like this intellectual conversation that happens between the two of you. You end up discussing certain topics in a very like passionate way with each other as well. There is some underlying what I'm getting is like anxiety or worry here. A feeling of what are they going to think about me. That is something that could be mirrored in both of you as well. Like, what are they going to think? What are they thinking right now? How are they seeing this? You know, do they even want to spend time with me? So some type of self-doubt here, even though things are very like spontaneous and loving and selfless from both of you. Like, there's this friendship here and fulfillment. There's also some underlying worry for your relationship or how you are like perceiving each other. So you're both kind of like overthinking in the background is what I'm getting here. But overall, beautiful give and receive. If you guys, you know, go to a cafe, you might order a dessert and then share that dessert with each other. You know, just that type of energy, like very, very sharing, open, loving energy. Very like friendshipy, romantic even. Energy between the two of you. So let's see what else we get, you guys. Let's get into some oracles here as well. What I'm also getting for you guys, just as energy, is that the world is kind of tuned out, right? So the world and the external circumstances, external environment, noises, all those things, people talking next to you, it all gets kind of tuned out or muted. It's almost like just the two of you exist at that time. It's going to be that type of energy, almost like you're both zoned into the relationship, zoned into your conversation fully. You might, some of you, like for some of you might even forget about the time, or your person might forget about the time, and that's why the stress here happens, because they're like, holy shit, I should have been at this place, you know, 1 hour ago, or 10 minutes ago, for example. You know, they might miss something because they interact with you and they just get sucked into the vortex of connecting with you. But a lot of sharing, a lot of catching up here for some of you as well. Just fulfillment overall. So let's see what else. Whoop. So we have insecurity. Yeah, insecurity. That's that doubt that I was getting, like not being sure. What are they thinking about me? How are they perceiving me? What's going on here? You know, like that sense of, oh yes, like trying to be perfect for the other person. So your person, or maybe even you, group number 3, you might worry, like how are they perceiving me? Like, are they thinking of me in a good way? Like how can I kind of present myself even better? With the Knight of Cups, there's that energy here also, like of wanting to kind of be the knight in shining armor, you know, like wanting to be perceived in a very positive, bright, gorgeous light. This person might peacock a bit with perfection. They might, you know, try to cover up their insecurity or their doubt about how you might be perceiving them by, I don't know, just strutting their accomplishments, you know, just being like, oh, I did this and I did that and I went to this place and I met this person, you know. They might just talk about their accomplishments and to kind of cover up their insecurity. There is going to be that, like, again, that underlying insecurity here. Like, how are you thinking of me? How are you perceiving me? Are you mad at me? You know, if you guys have had a certain disagreement, potential. What else? Yeah, it's almost like there's like this nagging, like doubtful little demon, the doubtful little devil in your person's energy. We also have confusion here. So a person might show up as a bit confused here and there. When you ask them questions, they might be confused as to certain things, or they just might be confused at how they are enjoying themselves so much with you. It is just going to be like a confusing time for them. Like, seeing you there, it's going to be unexpected is what I'm getting. Unexpected and therefore a bit confusing, but at the same time enjoyable. So let's see what else. We have gossip. Okay, so you guys might just end up like talking about other people as well. Or if you like share certain like groups or certain activities or certain hobbies, you know, or certain like things that you're involved in, or just have certain similar views on topics of the world or worldly topics, you might talk about that as well. So then there is going to be some talk about other issues, maybe friends, mutual friends, maybe your work as well, you know, telling each other about what's been going on at work, for example, or how things have changed at work for some of you here also. So there's just going to be some talk about that. Let's see what else. Okay, so this one wants to show up. We have balance. Yeah, overall, the focus here is going to be on lack of extremes, lack of extreme action, lack of extreme movement, a focus on serving each other and making each other feel good overall throughout your interactions. So, like, you know, if there is something on the table, getting that, giving that to each other, passing sugar, for example, that type of feeling, that type of energy. What else? There's going to be a lot of assistance, like courtesy and support between the two of you is what I'm feeling here as well. So also a lot of expression, a lot of expressionate talk with each other. And also like being truly open-hearted with no personal agenda, you know, like other than wanting to be seen in a very, very positive light by the other person. But other than that, like no weird other agenda or no deception really is going to be present. We have a lot of compassion, loyalty, and like strength showing up for this connection. A great deal of acceptance as well for each other. What else? I feel like your person is just also going to feel like they don't want to listen to their fears around this connection, and they're going to want to like feel into how can they tap into more courage moving forward, and how can they like practice more uniqueness, like showing themselves in a more unique way towards you or in this relationship. They might even share with perfection here that they have been very hard on themselves and consequently on others as well, because of this need to like show themselves in a perfect way and in a perfect light. And like they might just share some of their own like personal insights about the world as well, things that they have learned about themselves or about the world more recently, especially like with Sagittarius energy, with Temperance here. This feels like it could end up a more philosophical connection, or just a more philosophical conversation between the two of you, and that's more worldly sense, you know, how I am approaching life, how I'm viewing life right now, how I'm handling life right now, the lessons that I have learned, and the clarity, support, revelations that I have gathered or gained through my experiences lately. Your person is going to allow confusion to be, they're not going to like fight against it. It's what I'm seeing here as well. And they're overall going to be focused towards finding love in this connection, or finding love in your situation. Whatever that is, if it's just like seeing you from a distance, they might be confused, but they are going to understand it as a loving situation, like a loving time where they really got to see you and say hi from a distance, you know. So it's going to be perceived in this very, very friendly, accepting, loving way, and in a very, very balanced way. Okay, so what else? We have freedom, casual, being single, lightness. So overall, there's going to be lightness between the two of you, casually speaking, and just like conversing. It just feels like the conversation between the two of you is going to flow easily, and very lightly. It's going to be just quite a casual connection, or quite a casual talking, although, you know, it is going to cover some more wisdom talks, let's say, wise talks, but also overall it's just going to be very casual, chill, relaxed energy. We also have family here, origin, soul family groups. So you might talk about your families with each other, about what's going on in your life right now, if you have like your own family, or if you have a partner, or if you have a family at home. Your person might talk about their family, you know, maybe their parents or caregivers, what's been going on at home, for example. That's also that energy of gossip here. We also have mature man here, older male, mature in age. So this person could be an older male for you guys. They could also just, you know, be you. At the same time, you know, the older male could be surrounding you at this time, or, you know, you again could be talking about a father or a grandfather or an uncle in this situation, or you could just talk about the mature man, whoever that is in your life. Let's see what else. And also, like, the overall conversation between the two of you is going to be very mature, like light-hearted, gentle, but also very mature, wise. With the mature man here, it feels like it's going to be a bit flirty also, but like underlying flirty, you know, like there's going to be just this like more unknowing look that you share, you know, like in quite interesting eye contact, like that eye contact that lets you know, I know, you know, that type of feeling. We have gifts. So yeah, again, like this beautiful exchange of energy. There might be some surprises. Your person might be like, oh, I wanted to give you this for a really long time. You know, they might bring out or offer you a gift. There might be some openings here that happen. Like, for example, your person invites you or just suggests a certain event that you guys could be seeing together as well. So that's another thing that could happen the next time that you see them. Certain situations unfolding, certain openings opening up, you know, certain new situations, new events presenting themselves to you. They might even just invite you, you know, to this place, or what I'm seeing opera, or, you know, the gallery, or some type of art show that you guys could attend together. So they might invite you to that. Yeah, let's see what else. Okay, we have true gem. So a lot of valuable interactions. I just wanted to say like a little bum is coming through. I don't know what is going on with you guys. It's interesting. I feel like there's going to be maybe some like awkward or interesting phrases shared between the two of you, because I'm just like seeing like bum energy, or just wanting to say that. It's something that kind of just came into my mind. So maybe your person is just really going to enjoy your butt, or is going to be thinking about your butt, maybe even play a song in their mind about your butt as well. Like, I don't know what is going on, but it feels like it's you know, very playful, and it's again like very casual. There's a lightheartedness to it, to the energy. Okay, so getting more serious, please, Spirit. So true gem energy, valuable quality jewelry. So a person here could point out maybe you have new jewelry or something, they might just point out something that you're wearing. With true gem, it just feels like it's going to be a very valuable connection that you guys share with each other, right? So this next time that you see each other is going to be valuable. Even if you just see each other from across the distance, it's still going to be very valuable for the two of you. And there's going to be quality time there, even if it's just like eye contact, you know, that's still quality, a quality energetic exchange, even though our mind, our mental mind does not necessarily register it as such. So let's see what else here, Spirit. Overall, this feels like it's a casual get-together, casual talking. There is some privacy here still with this mature man energy. It feels like your person is not going to share everything, especially not going to share all of their emotions. They're going to feel, I'm getting like love, romantic interest for you here, but they're going to keep it to themselves. There's just going to be like this loving energy radiating from them towards you with the mature man. It's like, you're beautiful, I like you, you know, that type of feeling. Without saying it, but at the same time the energy is going to be felt. You're going to feel it. So let's see, what do they want to say? We have wishful thinking. So for some of you, your person could be like, oh, I'm just wishful thinking. They wouldn't want to be with me anyway. So they could want to be with you. Your person could have like those thoughts of, oh, I could invite them there and we could do this together. You know, almost like this very dreamy, idealistic, romantic scenarios. Playing in their mind. They could also, you know, just doubt and be like, oh, I'm just wishful thinking. Of course, they wouldn't want to be with me, especially if there's like an age gap. That situation might also like influence their decision. I'm hopeful for the future. So a person is still going to be very hopeful for the future. I'm guessing definitely, you know, they're going to want to spend more time with you. But there's also like a feeling like, do they really want to spend more time with me? Like, I feel like your person doubts whether or not they are good enough for you. So there's again that insecurity there. They feel like they don't want to be wasting your time. I want to show you how much I care. So there's going to be care shown to you through this connection. Your person is definitely having a secret crush on you. That's that privacy energy that I was getting at, but it wasn't fully revealed, you know. It's not going to be fully revealed also when you see each other. You're just going to feel it, you know. Your person's going to like gaze at you and you're going to feel that they are interested. So let's see what else, Spirit. Like, they're going to look at you in the sense of, ooh, tell me more about yourself. I feel we are so compatible. So they're definitely going to feel you guys are very, very compatible to each other. Like, your interests, your hobbies are very compatible. The way that you choose to spend your days, the way that you choose to go about life and how you look at life, it's very compatible. So it's like you have a very compatible philosophy of life with each other. And yeah, your person here is going to feel like they can't fully let their guard down. So yeah, that privacy, secrecy around their feelings is still going to be present. I have strong feelings for you on the bottom of the deck. So that is the stuff of not revealing. That's the stuff of like, you know, keeping hidden. Yeah, I don't know why I'm being weird, you guys. It's just like this energy. It's making me act a bit weird. So I am guessing it's your energy, because the other two groups, they were, you know, normal and I could speak normally. I just want to reflect on this here. With you guys, I'm just like, I'm being weird. You know, I'm speaking in this a bit of an incoherent way. There are like phrases coming out. They're not fully thought out. They're like just, you know, these thoughts that come up like bum. That's like, what the heck is even going on, you know? It's like there are these like little thought insertions coming in and I don't fully know what's going on. It is your energy though. It could be your person's energy though. So there could be just confusion when they're talking to you as well. It could be that this person struggles to talk to you or they don't fully know how to talk to you. Or it could be just that, you know, anxiety and the worry or that insecurity underneath it all could make them like act in a bit of a silly or weird way, not like forming very coherent sentences, or sometimes saying things that are a little bit weird, or just not as thought out, or not as clear, let's say. It's weird. I feel like you confuse your person, is what I'm getting here. Just in terms of energy, it feels like you're going to confuse your person a bit, just because you guys are good looking, you're incredible, and your person, they have a crush on you. I don't want to take this lightly, because it's felt in the energy, it's felt in how I'm like trying to find words to be coherent and appear coherent to you guys. So it's that type of energy that's going to be also present when they are talking to you, or when they are interacting with you the next time that you guys see each other. Your person is going to struggle to be coherent with you, because they're going to have all these like emotions bubbling up inside of them. Yeah, they might share stories, they might share anecdotes with you, but at the same time, like, that is not going to be the whole truth. Their insides are just going to be like squeezed together, and just thinking about how gorgeous you are, and trying to appear presentable, and trying to appear perfect, but at the same time feel like that guard is going to be just not so well presented, you know. It is like the guard that is going to be up, but at the same time it's not going to be a polished guard, you know. So yeah, I hope this makes sense for you guys. I'm still struggling, you know, trying to verbalize this energy, being in this energy. But yeah, I hope this makes sense for you guys. I hope you get what I'm getting at here. Like that confusion, and that, you know, like little stammering energy, trying to get your words out, while at the same time thinking, oh my gosh, you're so beautiful, look at you, let me kiss you. You know, that type of feeling is definitely present here underneath it all. But your person's like, okay, like push it down, you know, don't let them know, but also I love spending time with you so much, you know. It's that type of feeling. Okie doke. So oh my gosh, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for bearing with me through this a bit confusing and coherent reading. I hope it makes sense for you guys, really I do. So thank you for tuning in terms of signs, we have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio over here. We have Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy here, and we have Sagittarius here. So with that being said, a lot of like very emotional underlying energy, a lot of like intellectual sharing. Yeah, and like the Sagittarius energy, bringing that wisdom, that feeling of moderation to it all. What I'm also getting here is that there is going to be like an imbalance between the heart and the mind here, and that's why the energy is a bit wonky for me, to also like be in and to speak of it, to explain it, because there is like this incoherence between the heart and the mind. The heart and the mind are not in the same place. So that's like the stammering energy, that's like the little, I don't know, just almost like incompatibility in terms of energy coming in, and it's creating that sense of awkwardness, is what I would say. Okay, so gosh, hope this makes sense. I'm going to finish it here. Do listen to other groups if this one feels weird or wonky right now. So yeah, thank you for tuning in, you guys. All my love and blessings to you. If any of you want to book a personal tarot reading, check out Etsy down below. To be quite frank, there's also a sense of embarrassment coming in from this group. So it could be that your person is embarrassed later on at how they presented themselves, or the things that they told you about themselves, or about their life, or about their view of the world as well. So that's just the last message that wanted to come through for you guys. Again, thank you for tuning in. If any of you want to connect to 18+ tarot readings, check out Patreon. For personal tarot readings, check out Etsy. Hope you have a lovely day, and I'll see you guys soon in the next reading. Let me know in the comment section how this was, and if it resonated, if it was at least, you know, a little bit comprehensible for you guys. So see you soon in the next one, and have a beautiful day. Bye. Namaste.